What's up, movie collectors, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and it is time for another Quickie movie haul. Just like I always say in all these videos, we are going through a huge pile, and sometimes it seems like we're almost through, and then sometimes it seems we are back to square one with another huge-ass pile to go through. But that's a good problem to have, especially when you're a movie-loving crazy person like I am. But, yeah, got a lot of great ones here. Got a nice lineup. Some that I've picked up recently and one I've just picked up today that I'm kind of excited about revisiting from my childhood. But, yeah, that's without any further ado, let's get right into it. First up is a very, very amazing kind of end of the earth, just a, handful of survivors kind of movie. And it is from Australia, I believe. And it is really, really badass. I actually did a review on this, I believe, probably when I first started reviewing movies on this channel. But it's always been a favorite of mine, and I've owned it on DVD for years, but always been looking out to upgrade it to Blu-ray. Saw it for a decent price, because it's always a little bit pricey. But yeah, the movie that I'm talking about is The Quiet Earth. And this one is awesome. And like I said, there is a review on the channel, so definitely go back in the time machine and check that one out, because it's one of the first couple I've done. And bear with me, because I'm very, very, I don't know what, I was just too serious in front of the camera for these reviews back when I first started. But yeah, amazing film, really, really awesome. Pretty cool cast for just a few people in it. It's a very small cast. But the concept, execution, the overall tone and feel of the film is just fantastic. Very, very brooding stuff, and just well executed, like I said. Cool flick. And one that I'm going to have to watch because it's been a while. I think the last time I saw it was when I probably did a refresher for the video years ago. So, nice to have it in the collection. Interested to see what this transfer looks like. And yeah, just glad to have it upgraded to blue because it's just one of my favorites. And the collection always felt like it was missing something, but now it's got that special something. But yeah, I don't really know much about the company that put this one out. Was that Film Movement? But yeah, cool film, and nice to have it upgraded to Blu-ray. So yeah. Good one to start off with. But let's move it on to, oh brother. Now this is the one I just picked up just an hour or two ago. And, yep, it's one of the Vestron video collections that come out every so often. And I just pretty much pick up them no matter what. Because these new ones that have been coming out have been really cheap for Blu-rays and for just kind of odd movies that they come out with. And but this one especially, because I've always wanted to own this one. I've never had it on DVD prior. I'm not even sure if there was a DVD, like an official DVD release. But now I got it on Blu-ray and digital. And the movie that I am talking about is Dream a Little Dream with the Coreys and this hot chick right here that was like my crush growing up. Meredith Salinger. I think she ended up with Patton Oswalt. Whew, that is a crazy couple. But, yep, the film is damn weird. From what I remember, I mean, this is just memory from when I saw it when I was a kid. These two get their bodies swapped with these elderly couple. And, I guess they find each other again in high school. Because I don't know if they remember each other or it's just kind of like stumbling upon love again, but it's a weird concept and it's just a weird film in general because, I mean, this is Corey Feldman's Michael Jackson phase. This is when he just really started going over the top with that whole Michael Jackson thing. He even has a whole dance sequence in the gymnasium doing Michael Jackson dance moves, trying to impress this chick. And I don't know, I guess it works because he gets her interested in him. So I don't know. It's just a weird film. Corey Haim is in it, but I mean, he's just in the background. He's just a side character. But I love the Coreys. I always loved all their movies. License to Drive is one of my favorites of theirs. And I own that on Blu-ray, and now I have this one on Blu-ray to put right next to them. But always been a fascinating film. It's just kind of how weird it is, and just the strange scenes and just the characters in general. It's just a weird movie. But I'm just surprised that it's even out on Blu-ray in this kind of special format. But yeah, Dream Little Dream, definitely an interesting 80s film. And one that I am absolutely looking forward to revisiting because it has been a while. And yeah, Dream a Little Dream. I dreamt a little dream that it would come out, and it did. So my dreams have come true. But let's move it on to something completely different. But it's a movie I've never seen before. But definitely looks interesting and right up my alley. It was put out by Severin. But yeah, the movie is Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I always thought it was like a Jess Franco movie. But it isn't, to my surprise. But it says it's the first time uncut and remastered in the United States. But I can't attest that because I didn't even know the movie existed in the first place before I picked it up. But definitely looking forward to checking it out because I'm always into weird oddities. And this one looks like it is a weird oddity for sure. And I don't even know if it's a foreign film or what. I don't know. I guess it's a French movie. So, it's Gene Roland is probably the style that I thought it was in originally. And I thought it was one of his movies, but apparently it's just some other director. But it's got that same French atmospheric 70s kind of style flick. I'm hoping at least. But yep, Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. Just a blind buy because it was going for dirt cheap. I think someone was just giving it away basically. And I was kind of curious to check it out, so now I got the chance to. But never in the collection before, first time. And it's in Blu-ray, so. And Severin puts out some good stuff, so I'm interested to see what it's all about. But let's move it on to another movie I've been looking forward to checking out. But it's always been so damn expensive because it is an old Scorpion release. And Scorpion release is now tied to Code Red, I believe, which now Kino is putting out reissues of. But I've been always wanting to check this movie out, and it is on Amazon Prime, I believe. But I'm kind of a stickler for wanting to watch stuff I physically own so then I could do movie reviews for them in the future. And I was scared that I would watch this on Amazon Prime and want to just be itching to do a review on it and not being able to grab the actual video from it. But the movie I'm talking about is a creature feature looking flick, and it is Island Claws. And I am just a sucker for any kind of like tropical setting with creatures or monsters or like zombies or anything like that. And this one looks right up my alley with giant crabs. Giant crab creatures attacking people on a tourist island. Yeah. The tagline in the back is take a vacation with terror on Island Claws. But yeah, I've just been itching to see this one. Really, really looking forward to checking it out. And I saw somebody was selling this for dirt cheap on like one of the Facebook groups. And I instantly jumped on it and picked up another film that he was selling too. But yeah, Island Claws. I'll be watching this one soon because it's been on my radar for a long, long time. But yeah, don't know much about it other than what I've kind of described. But Island Claws looks like a winner. Yeah, looks like a real winner. But that is Island Claws. Moving on to a totally different style of film. This one is a more modern day one. I believe it came out recently, 2018. And it is part of the, I don't even know how to say this. It is part, I don't think it is. Well, it's an anime film. I thought it was part of the Ghibli or whatever the heck that is called studio. But I don't believe it is. And I don't even know how to pronounce this first name on it. Let's just go with Maquia? Maquia? Yeah, I guess that sounds right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But it looked like an interesting anime film. And I know a lot of these ones have been spotted at Dollar Trees. I guess it's just like excessive movies from Walmart that are getting thrown into these dollar places. But I didn't get it there. I got it on Hamilton Books, I believe. They were going, and it was a pretty decent price too. They're all going for like almost $7 or below. and I just watched the trailer almost like a couple days before seeing it was for sale on there, and I was like, hey, it's that movie. Let's pick it up. But I got a few other animes with it too that I've been kind of looking at. But this one just looks like interesting fun. It's a kind of a fantasy adventure film about, I guess it's a story about kind of love, where she's an immortal being and she falls for kind of a mortal, and they're kind of dealing with that whole aspect. But yeah, there's been a lot of really well done anime films recently of just all different kinds of subject matter. But this one kind of piqued my interest, and I just wanted to check it out. So picked it up when I saw that they were selling it for a pretty good price. But yeah, the full title is Maquia When the Promised Flower Blooms. Oh, how intriguing. But yeah, don't know much about it other than that kind of brief synopsis, but looks cool. And I'm a sucker for fantasy films, especially animated ones, because there's really far and few between of them. But yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Well, let's move it on to another completely genre kind of film. This is all over the place today. The movie is Sudden Death. I'm just going to right into it. It's Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know, that movie where he is pretty much fighting terrorists in the Pittsburgh Penguins Stadium, hockey rink or whatever, and he actually gets involved in the game, plays a goalie while he's fighting terrorists. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, but a whole bunch of fun, and a really well-crafted action film. This is probably one of his best, which is surprising because it is such a crazy premise. It's almost like Die Hard in a hockey rink. Really weird concept, but yeah, really well executed, like I said. Some really awesome set pieces, and just does a really good job of this one. But yeah, I don't really have much to say other than that. I mean, it pretty much tells exactly what you expect from it. Sudden Death, I don't believe I own this on DVD, so first time in the collection. And like I've said in other videos, I've been trying to get a lot of those action films and just older films that I kind of grew up with, even though I was like, how old was I when this came out? 1995, I was 15 when this one came out. I remember watching it on TV a lot. But yeah, just a cool action film, and just kind of gathering up as many Jean-Claude Van Damme films as I can. And yep, add one to the list. But let's move it on to a thinking man's sci-fi film with a brilliant writer who I believe directed it as well. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I don't remember much about it, but I'll try to figure something out. But the movie is Coma by director Michael Crichton, and I believe it was written by him as well, story. And I've learned over the years when I was hunting for movies, when I first saw this one and finding different Michael Crichton's work, that he is a really damn good director, and he has a lot of really cool gems out there that you should definitely hunt down and check out for yourself. In this one, I don't remember much about it because it's been so long, but I know it's a sci-fi thriller, and just has a great cast with Michael. Why did I forget it was Michael Douglas? I was going to say Michael Keaton. I'm tired. Michael Douglas, and I can't remember the other chick who she is or what she's been in, but yeah, it was just an interesting premise from what I remember, but it's one that I'm going to have to revisit because it is very, very foggy. I think the looker in this one I get mixed up with Michael Crichton's stuff, but yeah, interesting stuff. And really, if it's either written by Michael Crichton or directed by him, or if it's both, you definitely check it out because he had a string of really, really awesome sci-fi thrillers that were really classy and really well done, and not a lot of people talk about it. So definitely check out Coma, because I remember it being really, really cool. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Let's get some liquid courage here. Oh, that's so damn good. Well, let's finish this video off. One more. This one is kind of it's kind of a forgotten movie. Not a lot of people talk about it. Came and went like a fart in the wind. Saw it in theaters. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, I own it on DVD already, and I figured I'd upgrade it to Blu-ray because it is a dirt cheap Blu-ray edition that didn't cost me much. The movie I am talking about is Doomsday, directed by Neil Marshall, I believe. And yeah, just I don't know why this didn't resonate with people when it hit theaters. Kind of just came and went, and nobody really talked about it too much. They weren't very impressed by it for some reason, but I always thought it was really cool. Just felt like an old throwback to John Carpenter's kind of style of like post-apocalyptic films, mixed with a lot of different elements from stuff that was coming out around that time, almost like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing, but no zombies in this one, but it had that same feel. Then it falls into like almost like fantasy adventure. There's a lot of different genres in here. A lot of, like I said, Carpenter style stuff with Escape from New York vibes. Just a whole cornucopia of genres in this one. But a really cool film. Great cast. Everyone does a fabulous job. The scope of the film is epic. Just really cool movie in general. Great action. Just fun. Just fun and entertaining. But definitely something to look out for if you have not seen it before. You won't be disappointed. It really has a lot of cool qualities to it that should be appreciated, but sadly isn't for some reason. But that's Doomsday. And I've owned it, like I said prior, on DVD, and just upgrading it to the collection. But yep, good stuff. But that, my friends, is it for this Quickie movie haul. An excellent lineup of good films. Good films just sounded stupid when I just looked back and thought about that. But great films. Great films. But yeah, I'm super tired. It's almost midnight. I did film three reviews, and I figured why not go a little more crazy and do a fourth video for the Quickie movie haul. But yeah, I'm spent. But I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. And I hope you guys are staying out of trouble and staying safe, and just keep on keeping on. But guys, that's it for me today. Yeah, I'm done. See ya. See you guys. Take care and get out of here. Later.